Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Marlo and welcome back to a trade recap. Well, today it was a very good day. Nah, I got break even. Well, today I got break even. I'm not bragging about it, A day where you don't lose, it's a day that you live to trade another day. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. But today we didn't lose money. And I could have made like a small portion of money, but who the fuck wants that? Well, today I didn't over risk. I didn't do none of that because right now I'm on a freaking funded account, so I have to take proper risk management, to use proper risk management. I'm sorry to like do all of that. That you know take all of my chances that give me probability into the market. So yeah, let's go through this shit. This is my second time trying to record this video because my OBS doesn't want to actually record my trading view. So yeah, well, today my bias was bearish. We made like this huge SMT divergence on NQ, and on ES we created a higher high right here on ES, while on NQ we created a lower high. And I was like, okay, if we want to go for longs, we should just sweep like all of this low resistance liquidity right here. It was stacked the fuck up. We should sweep all of that out, which happened pre-market, and then rally higher. Unfortunately, for me, I guess, not really, but yeah, we ended up breaking 5-minute structure to the downside, and we went lower and lower and lower without giving me any sort of fucking entry. I would have had a entry on ES right here, but the two indices were not correlated, so I was not willing to take a fucking trade because, as I said, I don't want to take like dumb trades because since I'm on a funded account, I don't want to risk it too much. I don't have to take I don't want to take unnecessary risk. So yeah, this was the position that I got in. The hourly structure was like overly broken on NQ and on ES as well. And when I saw that ES wants to break structure to the downside, we were like, right the fuck here. I thought, well, maybe ES wants to grab all of this, like all of these stack lows and then go higher, while Nasdaq is printing lower and lower. So this was my trading idea. Well, we made a retrace. We broke 1-minute structure. No, I think, yeah, we inversed like this 1-minute gap to the upside, this top fucking gap on both indices actually, ES and Nasdaq, and then we made a break of structure to the downside. And when I saw that we broke structure to the downside and we inversed like this whole gap on both indices, I was like, okay, this is my entry. I should enter right now. Well, right after I entered, we went a little bit into profit, then right back into drawdown, being like this close of actually being stopped out. I thought I was going to be stopped out. But fortunate enough for me, we inversed this like small 1-minute gap right here. We were just floating in drawdown for quite a while, and then we went right back and targeted this for our I think it was a daily low or something, like how the fuck, bruh. Yeah, it was like a daily low that I was like, okay, since we're trading lower and lower, we should probably like take the shit out, and we did. But when we took that shit out, I actually managed to manage my stop loss to put it at break even, and I ended up being just stopped out at break even. And thank God I wasn't like still in this position, because I would have lost money today, because price just reversed after this. So yeah, this was the trade that I took today. You, of course, you could have took longs on ES, but why the fuck would I want to like get into another trade when I already got my trade for a day and I got break even? Like, I don't want to risk like that, I don't want to risk it. So yeah, this is what I've done today. I could have made more money, but yeah. Oh, and by the way, let me show you like what I did on Nasdaq. Well, I got in with one contract because I'm trading on a 25k account. Holy shit, I lost 40 cents today. I'm trading on a 25k account, so I cannot risk that much. But I got in on MNQ with one micro, and of course I couldn't like spread that shit towards all of my take profits if price wanted to dump more. So what I figured out was that when one of my take profits will be hit, I will put my stop loss where like my last entry point or like last target would be. So let's say price wanted to go down here, I put my stop loss to break even. Price wanted to go a little bit lower, I put my stop loss to this like low right here. Price wanted to go into my full take profit because this was my full take profit. I cannot make more than $520 a day because I have to respect my fucking, what was that called, consistency rule. I would have put my stop loss right here, and I think that's a good way of actually doing this if you're only trading on one contract. So yeah, well, this was my trade for the day. This is everything that I did. This was like a quick little game dropped on your heads because many of you guys don't know about that stop loss shit. So yeah, this is all I did today. I got stopped out of break even, nothing like too crazy. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we have high impact news, but they're late in the day, so that shouldn't affect our trading. But yeah, guys, I love and appreciate you. Thank you for following me. Drop a subscribe, a like, and all of that. Maybe share it to your friends. Show them how I managed to get stopped at break even. But yeah, I love and appreciate you guys. Bye.